Hi YouTube, Monique here. Okay, so it's Friday night and we're gonna go to a jazz festival. My husband's gone back in to get some chairs so that we can sit on the grass. We are going to a jazz festival, so I'll put in some clips so that you can see what it looks like. Okay. Oh, I'm gonna turn off the volume. All right, so this has been a really busy weekend. It's now Sunday and it is 11:30 and we're not in church. What? Crazy, because this is not normal. But actually we've taken this weekend to be our anniversary weekend, and we're celebrating it. So we are going out of town, so that's why we're not in church today. So yesterday, my husband and I had like more like of a date. We went out to eat and my daughter was actually with a friend of mine the entire day and they had a blast. They were at a water park, you know, and they were playing together because my friend has a son that's my daughter's age. So they had a wonderful time. And then after we went over to their house and we hung out until like about midnight. So this morning we all slept in as a family and now we are off to Boston. Okay, so crazy. This is the first time I've really ever been to Boston. I went a couple years ago for Thanksgiving, but you know, no sightseeing or anything like that. But this is the first time I've actually been to Boston. So I'm really excited. I booked a tour, a ship tour. I booked that yesterday afternoon and that's where we're going. We actually are taking our daughter with us. We were gonna have her stay over at my friend's house and go to church with her today, but then we picked her up last night and we're like, you know, we want you to share this experience with us too. So she went with us. Now we're in a familiar spot. We're at Dunkin' Donuts. I think this is like the third time that I've vlogged, sorry. And I was sitting in the Dunkin' Donuts parking lot. Dunkin' Donuts is like, you know, like 5 minutes down the road from our house. So before we hit the highway, we always stop here, get iced coffee or whatever. So that's what we're doing. So I'm going to just do little snippets throughout the day, let you guys know how it's going. I'm wearing something very simple today. It's a dress that I actually don't wear very often. It's pretty long to my ankles. But it's like the material is like this like thin cotton material and it's nice and cool. And then just like a short sleeve like black shirt. I got a new bag, guys, yesterday. Oh my gosh. Okay. It's actually pretty like a casual bag, but I am in love, y'all. I got it at Marshall's for $29. I like, you know, convinced my husband to get it for me because he's like so anti-bag because I have so many of them. But I convinced him, guys. I convinced him. So I will show you that later. Okay. So we're on the boat right now. My husband is taking pictures. This is Riley. Say hi, Riley.
Hi.
And we're right here. Quite beautiful, actually. everybody. Okay, it is a gorgeous day outside. It's hot, but I'm not complaining. Is that anchor? Is that an anchor?
Huh?
She asked if that's an anchor. Yeah, what did you ask?
Huh?
Ask again.
Is that anchor?
Is this an anchor? No, we have anchors up forward. This is a dock line. So this was tying us to the dock. So we have to take this off in order for us to leave the dock.
It's like a parking brake for boats.
And we actually, you know, a little bit you can show the
Mommy,
anchor up
another
forward.
American flag.
See the anchor.
Oh, look, yep, the American flag's up there.
Again.
She really,
Later
that's
they'll hoist the skull and bones. Pull alongside somebody and we'll get some booty.
So it's like a pirate ship called the Formidable.
Ben and Mr. McKinnon. We're going to let the Rose Wharf water taxi, the big boat, come in. Once they get here, then we'll head out. Hi, sir. But we don't have a flag on the
Okay?
They have a flag on the foremast. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, none of it and all of it. Ready in the peak? Say ready.
Ready on the pink, sir.
All right, well done.
All
right. Ready in the flip? Oh, next one out. All right. Okay, keep going. Keep going.
Yeah. One more time.
Keep pulling.
3. 1, 2, 3. Everyone. Yeah. Good
All right, on 3, you're going to pull it. Mother up and told me, way haul away, we'll haul away, Joe, that if I did not kiss the girls, my lips would grow all moldy. Way haul away, we'll haul away, Joe. Say way haul away, this good ship now is rolling. Way haul away, we'll haul away, Joe. Now when I got older, I knew what I was missing. Way haul away.
Okay, so I'm not familiar with Boston at all, but this looks like really city. It reminds me a little bit of New York City, but it definitely has some differences. So we are on, I just saw Boylston, I think?
We're going to Copley Square.
We're going to Copley Square. We had an amazing time on the boat. I completely recommend it. It's just, they teach you a whole bunch of things. It's like almost 2 hours. A lot of fun for your kids. So if you have kids to bring them, you should.
The ship Formidable was the name.
The ship is called Formidable, and the captain and their crew they educate you. They're funny, down to earth. But it was such a good experience. I think it was well worth it. I was telling my husband the tickets were actually $38, but I got them for $20 each. And if your kid is 5 years old and below, then they are free. So Riley was free. So I think it's completely and totally worth it. So you should go. So we're driving through Boston right now. I'm so out of my element. Like I was telling Carrie, you know, we've been in New York. We were in New York for 6 years. So, you know, we know the city. We're used to it. We get it. We get the vibe, the culture. Here it's like, it's still city, but I'm just like, where are we? What's going on? So it's like that kind of fish out of water feeling.